Namaste everyone. I'm here in Louisville at Cherokee Park, and I had some ideas about the workshops I was teaching this weekend, so I wanted to share it with you. And this is the trap of effortless effort. Okay, this is a sentence that you hear a lot in the New Age community, especially in the yoga community, but just around a lot, and it's bleeding its way into many areas of life. It is a trap. Effortless effort makes no sense. They're opposites. They totally neutralize each other. The idea of having seemingly opposite words in a sentence is to deliver your mind to a meaning that neither word was able to achieve. Okay, there's infinite meanings in mind space, and there's finite number of words, even if it's a huge number of words, like 400,000 words in English or something, and like 40 to 80,000 are in common usage. That's a lot of words, but it's finite, and relative to infinity, it's a small number of words. But language is infinite. It's a combinatorial system. When you combine words, there's infinite possibilities. You can deliver your attention to any meaning in infinite space, given the proper language, proper use of language. And so to say effort and then use effortless is neutralizing each other. It delivers you to no meaning. The trap is it gives a practitioner or a believer of that sentence the idea that everything they're doing is okay. And this is seen or witnessed in the people who believe this sort of thing. And I always judge a sentence or a belief, which is a sentence. You know, what is a belief if not a sentence? And judge a sentence based on the person. I judge the person. How is it manifesting? How is this belief manifesting? And the people who believe in effortless effort are miserable. They're miserable. They have pain, chronic pain. They're using all kinds of excuses for it, everything that's outside of them and responsibility, and it's just over and over and over. And that's okay. Just look for yourself that effortless effort makes no sense, actually. That the whole idea of words is, okay, so let's say I have a word and it has, this is kind of higher level, but it has a vector of meaning, okay, force units, so like in physics or whatever. Like, so let's say the word effortless has 10 units in this direction. But then effortless, which is the pure antonym, it's like my bicep is the pure antagonist to my tricep, right? Versus, my pec major is not the pure antagonist to my deltoid. It is a little bit. Posterior deltoid somewhat antagonizes pec major, but they're not pure antagonists. They're only partial antagonists. So effort and effortless, without effort, are pure antagonists. 10 force units going in this direction, 10 force units going in that direction. The resultant is zero, is nothing. And the idea is not to be nothing or be at nowhere. You know, Patanjali, what they're all quoting really when they say effortless effort comes from a Patanjali sutra that's Vairagya Abhyasa. So it's concentrated effort, but with non-attachment and ease. So effort with non-attachment is what it is, really. And as my Ashtanga teacher, David Garrigues, puts it, and I like these words, so take them if you want, or find your own words, or, fuck this video if you don't like it, but effort with ease. So ease is not the pure antonym to effort. And so I end up having effort, which is 10 force units in this direction, but then ease is 10 force units in this direction. And so when you combine these, you get a little direction in this direction. And we might not have a word for that, because remember, there's finite number of words. So we might not have a word for the meaning that the sentence effort and ease delivers us to. And so that's why we have the sentence of seeming opposites, effort and ease, but they're not pure opposites, okay? And so this is actually it's a great analogy for what I do with muscle therapeutics, is I isolate and engage agonists and antagonists, but they're only antagonists in a certain range of motion or in a certain body orientation. And so it ends up highlighting or emphasizing the strength or the weakness that you have in that, when you combine the vectors in a certain direction. So I'll codify that and put that out there. This analogy is just coming to me, and I think it's a really good one. So avoid the trap of effortless effort. The people that practice effortless effort, I just haven't found one that I admired yet. Maybe someone out there is. I'm open to someone out there is like effortless effort, and they're just like happy, and they're not complaining, and they don't have chronic physical pain. I mean, pain happens, but fix it, right? And but when I just hear complaining and blaming and chronic physical pain, and then proclaiming the philosophy of effortless effort, it's fucked. You've just cursed yourself with that spelling. You spelled yourself into negative. And it gave the practitioner permission that, well, effortless effort, so I should just stop trying, but when I'm not trying, I should try. And it just creates a paradox that is not conducive to well-being and health. Effort with ease is one I'm suggesting. I'm not saying you got to take it, but it has worked profound for me. Effort with ease. So I hope you found this video enlightening or useful for you. If you did, definitely share it on your social media, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and if you know that you want higher level training, weekly motivational lectures, plus the deeper science of word magic, yoga, and the mind and the breath connection with subtle and physical, then check out my Silent Flute program on 9flim.com. I'll see you in the next one.